Hey there, welcome back to the channel. And today I wanted to talk about smiling and what it's done for me. See, something as simple as smiling is usually overlooked, and anyone that's actually doing it, that comes naturally to, doesn't think about it. So it doesn't usually come too natural for me, and I have to think about it. And that's what I've been thinking about lately. So I've made it a practice to actually smile more, and it's really giving me positive feedback. Yeah, positive feedback from my inner world and my outer world, because smiling is happiness. Smiling comes from within, unless you're faking it, which is fine in the beginning. If you need to fake it in the beginning, do it. Doesn't have it doesn't have to be organic right away. That comes later, once you got a good foundations of smiles built up. But it's just a good practice to do. You don't have to smile at people. Heck, you can turn away if that makes you uncomfortable. You're not there yet. It's okay. I'm not quite there yet either, because just society's not used to smiling at each other anymore. It's a lost art. It's a lost way of life, unfortunately, and we got to get back into it, because happy people are better people. And if you can bring that inner world out, you can smile. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that part is. Edit. Just kidding. This is one take. So it's going to stay there. But what I want to get to is that it doesn't matter if you're introvert, extrovert, smiling is going to make a difference in your life. It really will. People will perceive you differently. People will look at you differently. This is in a positive way, of course. That's what we want here. And the biggest change is going to come from you internally, because if you weren't happy before, you're going to become happier. It's just simple, because what you're projecting outwardly will come back to you in one way or another. And that's usually emotions. It's going to show up in your emotions. And you're just going to be able to take things better. If you're smiling, you're already starting from a good place. It's a good starting point to be. Just, if it's something you don't naturally do, try to get a practice going. Where in the morning, you wake up, you just smile. You don't have to say anything. But if you would like to say something, I'd just be like, wow, I'm grateful for another day. Something simple like that. And just build a practice around speaking and smiling. And if you want to test it out before you go out into the real world, you can try looking in a mirror and smiling at yourself and see how that gets you. It might, for someone that's not used to smiling, might feel a little awkward at first, but that's okay. It's better to get it down in front of the mirror than in public. People don't want you thinking that you've got something wrong with you. I'm kidding. There's nothing wrong with you. And yeah, if you just do it from a place of genuineness, and people are going to pick up on this, and just probably give it back to you. So challenge yourself. Smile more. See what happens. Really, you should try this. It doesn't cost anything. In fact, it uses even less muscles in your face than frowning. So if you've been frowning, you've really been giving yourself a workout. So why don't you give those muscles a break and try smiling more. See what happens. Because I'm guessing that it's going to feel better than frowning. We don't need any more frowns. So do it, be happy, and take care.